Oh, Angie!
Angie!
Hello. Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasan.
Hey, it's Marta.
Hey, it's time for the next episode. Annie's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Annie's back.
Annie woke up. Annie woke up. Grab Armin.
Guess who's back? Let's get into it. Actually, I wonder if Annie would be interested in Armin though. It's weird because that was always a thing in the first season. The way Armin was really nice to her and she acknowledged that. And so even when she was like killing people left and right, she spared him, lifted the hood up, looked at him, and then bounced like that. So I think she always kind of liked him a little bit.
Ooh. What if she's going to be a problem? Because she's going to find out that he's dead and that Armin took his place. And she's like, "You killed my lover."
No.
Why?
No. Armin, no. Annie didn't give two shits about Berto. I'm talking about Armin. She actually likes Armin because Armin was nice to her. And that was that whole thing, that whole meme where she was like laughing like Armin like that. She did this.
No, I don't remember.
It was a very pinnacle scene where Armin was basically like the only one that could convince Annie to go leave her position in the military police to go do something to help out her friends. And Armin tried to get her to go underground, and she was like, hold up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Annie was like, "Come on, Annie, you got to do this." And she was like, "Oh, Armin, you think way too much. You think you put me in too high of a position like that." That's what she was like. You believe in me way more than you should. And then that was
so you don't. So you think that it's going to continue to evolve?
I don't know,
in a positive way.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or it's just they're just going to abandon that and just.
I mean, she's been locked up for so long. Like, the real question is like, she's gonna have to go get some scissors, and how long is anything growing while she was in hibernation? Like she'll be like, "Oh, Armin, snip, zzz. All right, let's do this." I've been frozen for 4 or 5 years. God. Let's see how colossal you really are, Armin.
Oh my God, no!
Grab some men.
Oh no!
I'm just saying.
Poor
women got needs too. Like,
I mean, we got needs, but like
she's been locked up. I mean, she's been frozen up. She came out. You saw how she looked. She was like, "Oh my God," like that.
You were too much.
I'm just saying. If you want more of that kind of stuff, check out the upcoming podcast coming soon.
That's true.
Armin. All right. It's time to see what Annie's up to in the latest episode of Attack on Titan.
I'm so excited.
Full reaction is available on Patreon. Make sure you check that out because that's up way before anything else is up around here. So in these parts, that's pretty much it. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that other stuff for support. Always late, but often great. Your latest reaction to Attack on Titan episode 23 starts now. Shit, those Jaegerists be like that, dude. Wow. Holy shit. That's dope. That's crazy, dude. Imagine killing your own people and your other people will be like, nah, shit happens.
That's fine.
You know who's there. Better be careful. Oh shit!
Oh, there she is.
Chilling.
Look how she led the footprints in one direction.
Wow. Wow.
Oh! Oh, I forgot about that cool ass ring. Really? That's your priority right now? Oh. Oh shit.
Why
What?
though? Seriously? Oh, so she did.
She could hear everything.
Yeah.
Oh, she's awake the whole time.
Yep.
Oh, that answers a question. What if she's been in? What are you gonna do about it, Annie?
What can she do? Yep. There she goes.
Ugh. This imagery is World War II vibes. That's fucked up.
Ah, that's why the whole flashback scenes. The really sad one. Yeah.
Damn.
I broke his legs. And I kicked his ass.
There, yep.
Parenting. Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow.
I'm proud of you.
Sicko.
Wow. Oh,
damn.
that's crazy.
Why?
So no. Yep. So this is what we saw in the flashback season 1. Great timing.
A little too late for that.
Right? Exactly. I'm like, yo, what? Oh, a different. Wait.
No, that's the same dude.
I guess repenting.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yeah, I guess this is your repent now. Like. Yeah,
about them.
Daddy. Wow. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Come back and find my corpse in the rubble.
What? So you're gonna get yourself killed? So dumb.
Seriously? He couldn't think of a better plan?
Right.
Oh, that's bullshit.
I'm too old for this shit. He legit said,
Okay.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, at this point, it's
Yeah, it's
survive,
inevitable.
survive.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta lose yourself. Why do you need Gabby?
Fuck Gabby.
Oh, okay. Ah, I see. I mean,
that's not gonna go over very
out of
well.
context quotes sound so funny.
What will you do in the face of chaos?
Damn. Thanks for the bleak recap here. This is the biggest, literally the biggest motherfucker in the whole show. And he's such a simp, like, I don't know what to do. Yep.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. Kind of agree. What happened to all that strategy, Armin? Come on, man.
Out the window. He's just like
what?
Overwhelmed.
Somebody jacked the scarf? Weird side story, but yeah. This is for Sasha. No, Gabby.
Gabby, the girl we love to hate. What the fuck? You just gonna rename her? Okay.
No, because Gabby killed Sasha, but Mia was her friend. What?
Oh!
What? It's over, dude. This dude. Really? He trusts you like that? What about their...
Oh!
Jeez.
Oh, okay, that's excessive.
He really is like this.
She's like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
She's like, damn, I should have gone with Armin. Oh, crazy out here. Wow.
Well, there won't be an interior. What?
You're one of our heroes. This is crazy. Right? It is. I mean,
why are the credits rolling now?
ah, he lied to him. I'm about to feed you. Yep, no. Oh, he's got amnesia. Tadaima. If she's still there.
This is so dumb.
I get his point, but it's kind of like... Yeah.
Oh boy. What is that? Yep. Thank God she's not using that nasty ass voice.
Right. Oh!
Hanji!
Hello!
What the fuck? Yo, it's crazy how she can control it like half in, half out.
Levi!
He's not dead!
Thank God.
He's not dead! He's alive! He's alive!
He lives. All right, there you have it. Interesting. This was actually the first like kind of chill episode of Attack on Titan in a long time. We've gone a few months now without like every episode just being balls to the wall insane. So I almost feel like Isayama-san, the mangaka, was just like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna need a few filler stories here. like let's see if what have we not wrapped up yet? You know what? Oh, Connie's mom. We could make a story out of that.
I'm not liking that. I'm not liking the whole. I'm like, what's the fucking point? What's the point?
I think the problem is because we've hit pause on a lot of people's stories from season 1 and season 2 that it was just kind of like coming back to them was not that interesting. Like for us personally, it may not be that interesting. Like, you know, it's funny, like people were getting on us about the last episode, like not knowing immediately who the McGrath or the commander dude was. Immediately we just called him, we thought it was Pixis, right? But then it took a minute, and I'm like, dude, it literally has been like 8 years since he's had like a really, really significant role in terms of training and all that. Like he knew Grisha. I think he knew Grisha early on somehow. There's this one scene where Eren was able to stabilize the 3D maneuver gear even broken or something like that. And what I think it was him or somebody else was just like, Grisha, your son is doing it. He's going to make it, like something like that. There's one particular scene there. And then other than that, the last time he saw, it was him getting his ass kicked by Flock and almost dying, so it was kind of like whatever. So Connie's story was interesting, yes, 8 years ago or so, 9 years ago, when we saw the Titans talk for the first time. It was like, Tadaima.
That's what I thought that role was, and then that was it. Like, move on. Not important. I don't see what the point of this whole storyline is. Why are we moving such an important character, or one of the more important? I don't think he's I would say at this point anymore. But why are we moving him?
I would say mainly because there is an end game here, like already. Like we don't see it yet, but I'm sure it's pretty simple, like what's gonna happen, like the last couple things that are gonna happen, but they just gotta get a little bit more to fill in the space, so it doesn't seem like it's just that, like even like the whole thing about the way part 2 has started of this season was a very simple moment of like just two brothers they need to touch, Zeke and Eren, and then Eren gets his head shot off. But then in between that time was like 3 or 4 episodes in real time, so that's what's crazy about all of that. But we've enjoyed that because that was the main part of the story. This other stuff, it's like, it's weird, it's weird, but hopefully it will pan out to some sort of interest, because there are things about John I think that people like, in the fact that because these are all like main character, they were really important people in the first season or so, first or second season, and maybe even in the third season, and so people do want to see what's coming back, what happened to some of these people. Annie's story is, you've been wanting to know what was up with her for a while, and
but she's a Titan, so she's more important than everyone else.
I agree, but but technically now so is Falco. So Falco is a key, one of the key 9 Titans. So Armin said it himself, was like, it still doesn't solve the problem. Like, even if the rest of the world is crushed to death, there's gonna be a civil war infighting within the Eldians. So yes, one side of thing. It's not like everybody's gonna just be like, all right, cool, hey, good job, Eren. There's still gonna be infighting, and there's still gonna be civil war. There was a previously there was a Titan war back in the day. So it's not it's not too unlikely that sides will be drawn. So Armin has a point, but also, as in politics, things are very boring. Things can be boring. Just look at what's going on with the Ukraine, Biden, or with the US and all these different factions. Like, it's politics, it's politics, even in wartime.
That's true.
It's like, may not be the most exciting thing, but it's a very realistic part of warfare, of like, there's a negotiation part of it. Now we see Hanji trying to be cool with Peak and the other commander guy, and see what's up with Levi. Like nobody really knows what to do. All they know is that
there's no leadership, there's no guidance. Right. They're all kind of like, now what?
Did Annie's dad
trying to figure out what?
Did Annie's dad overthrow those people? Like, there's a big point about that. It's like, all the Marleyan people still think Eldians are devils. Even the people in the internment camps, they're like, we literally just saw what's about to happen, and you're not trusting us. Like, you're not trusting that. Like, you think we made it up because we're spawn of the devil type of thing. So,
and then the fact that it's going to happen in other camps, and he's good. Like how did we all coordinate this at the same time? Yeah.
They're like, how should I know you're the spawn of the devil? You guys got telepathic powers or whatever. You literally turn into giant ass monsters. Like, how am I? So there's a kind of a reality about that. Even with Annie coming back, Annie was like, It was kind of funny. Like Annie didn't even try to run away or transform or anything. She just like kind of chilled in a room and tried to snatch somebody up. Like,
it's true. She could have just up and been like, all right, peace out. I'm out of here.
maybe just 2 weeks though. Just 2 week. 2 week. Like she's been malnourished for that long. Like she 2 week. Because I kind of thought like why didn't she just like transform and slip away and or like climb on the like transform then climb on one of the rumbling titans and just hitch a ride that way, but like horseback is your best plan here. Like it just seems like that seems to be what everybody's doing. Like everybody's stalling and we're gonna get some story until we kind of figure out when we get back into Eden's perspective and see like what is the first thing they're gonna do. Probably attack Marley. They're gonna go against Marley and then the rest of the world.
I'm trying to think like, is there gonna be 2 fights going on? I'm just trying to think like, this show, they show everything for a reason. There hasn't been a filler episode. I feel like this whole entire time, everything they show has a purpose to it, and it'll come back. If it doesn't make sense in that moment, it's going to come back and make sense later. So I'm trying to think like ahead, like geographically, they're moving some people towards the Marleyan Empire, and then they're moving some people towards where Connie's mother. So like, I wonder if there's going to be like a huge standoff or something pivotal is going to happen in the geographic area of where Connie's mom is. And like, they keep bringing up this like preventing Titan war amongst themselves. Like, are they going to fucking like, I don't know, merge together? Is someone going to eat somebody else and then like have a couple Titans within them? And so it'll kind of like pop, not necessarily even the score with Eren just because he's so superior, but like kind of level up so that they'd be able to face an opponent like Eren and then race back to the front lines where all the Wall Titans are heading into towards the Marleyan Empire. And then the other thing too is like trying to figure out the whole situation with the water. Like, is that going to be an issue? Is it not going to be an issue? I remember we were talking about it before, and you thought that, and I agree that like they're so tall that like the ocean and shit ain't gonna fucking bother them. They'll be like up to their noses.
They're gonna have to deal with a tsunami. Yeah, they literally are gonna have to deal with a tsunami before they even deal with the Titans themselves. Like,
yeah, but I wonder if it's gonna get that detailed and like realistic. Are they even gonna make it to the shore? Is there gonna be a big battle on the shores of Paradise instead of the Marleyan Empire?
I don't know. And the sea level will definitely rise. That's for sure.
And then like, okay, Levi's alive. Levi's alive. So what the hell can Levi do at this point?
Levi's done, dude. Like unless they
would they just bring him back for fan service and that's it?
I think Levi is this dude gave everything. Like him and Zeke look like they've both been put out of commission here. Like Levi, like, remember how long it took Levi just to come back from an ankle injury? Like Levi be playing for the NBA or something. Like you get an injury and he's out for the rest of the season. Levi is out he is out indefinitely, dude. There's like, unless somebody gets some transferred powers or something where some like unless he eats he turns into a Titan himself and then eats someone, but then that'd be kind of
that would be some crazy ass shit.
Right.
And that might explain why there's a big group that's going to start together where Connie's mom is. And it's going to be the decision of who's going to inherit what. Imagine if Levi fucking got a Titan.
Imagine if Levi got the jaw Titan, because that's the only one that I would say like matches towards his sort of like abilities and such already in and out. Like as a jaw Titan, I mean, I would not want to see Levi as a cart Titan. Like,
no! No.
Hey, everybody, follow me. Like with his voice too. Like, nah.
Fans would be so upset.
Oh God. Now the jaw titan, maybe I could see. The jaw titan, I could see that'd be kind of interesting. He'd be pretty flexible like that. But nah, I don't think so. I think they're gonna keep like Levi will sustain himself as one of the most powerful warrior. You know, Mikasa being second, but Mikasa has not been doing anything recently, dude. Like,
I know, I'm kind of a little disappointed about what they've been doing with her storyline. She's just kind of been like,
she's been like the shock.
Like, I don't know what to do. Suddenly, she doesn't know what to do.
I mean, she's never really, but that's her thing is the fact that she's never been like she's shocked because you know she's a slave kind of. Like,
I get it, but
she's a servant. You know, she's an Ackerman.
We're how many episodes in? Let's get the ball rolling, Mikasa. Let's get the fucking ball rolling.
What do I do? She's asking other people what to do. Yeah, no,
kick some ass. Go kill somebody. I don't know. Go.
Remember when she used to be cute? Like, yeah, like. Remember when she used to be cute and attractive, and even she was muscular, but like, you know, she was still hot. Now she'd be up here looking like all the dudes up in it's nice.
She's still attractive.
Really?
But I just think, yeah. But I just think that it's the way her fucking attitude, her stanky attitude, makes her unattractive.
No, I mean
that's what it is.
It was, and then also the fact that they made it more. The Mappa has made it closer to the manga. The animation and the artwork has looked closer to the manga. Like all the women look like dudes half the time. Like Yelena, Mikasa, like with the short hair, you know, even like Annie, you know, Annie used to be attractive. Now Annie be looking dehydrated. I mean, that was on purpose.
Well, Annie's been in
to be fair, Annie's been
dehydrated for 4 years, listening to boring ass conversations, not being able to respond.
Yeah. Annie was put up in a Walt Disney. She Walt Disney'd herself and shit. But what's interesting to me, the one thing I thought was kind of interesting is the fact that, you know, Annie was the one who decided to crystallize herself. But it seems to be that she felt there was it seemed like she had no control over uncrystallising herself. Like, that's what's wild about that. I wonder. Because she was like, I felt like I was in a dream the entire time, and the rest of the time was darkness, right? Because if she knew what was going on that entire time, she felt like it, and it looked like it was moving in real time. That's what's crazy. Like, so for 4 years, she just kind of felt trapped, basically. That's what's crazy. Like,
why didn't she get out?
Why didn't she uncrystallize herself? Because she's the one that crystallized herself to begin with. Was that just a last ditch effort? Like, if Eren didn't unlock her, you know what? And actually, that does kind of make sense. Why didn't not Eren? Like, I'm surprised Armin didn't even go and check on Annie. Like, he realized that it might have happened. Yeah. Maybe they were just at too far of a distance, and the priority was taking care of Falco. That was the mission. But, you know, props to Armin for doing that, because they're in completely very, very different locations. It would have taken quite some time.
That's true. That's true. Now that we know that Annie was located,
she was like way in the central underneath which is. That's a little wild to me, but like that they buried her that deep. Like, you know, what if she woke up?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. What if she woke up and she fucking blew up the castle?
Right.
You know, and just caused so much havoc. That would have been such a dangerous.
But I guess at that point it didn't matter, because Historia wasn't even kicking it there. Nobody was really like, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense in some ways. Sometimes you'd be hiding nukes right under the White House and Pentagon and things like that, so it kind of makes sense in some ways. Like, yeah, you'll have some of the most dangerous stuff underneath, I guess. Whatever. Cool episode. Nice little chill. It doesn't have to be balls to the wall in your face every episode.
I think it was interesting to see Annie's side of the story and get some new information with that.
I'm kind of surprised the whole adopted. I was kind of surprised the whole adopted angle thing. Like, I mean, it did kind of occur to me at sometimes. I'm like, why is Annie's dad so dark? Like, and Annie's like white as bread, dude. Like, she like
And
Like
blonde.
she's straight up Snow White looking up, and I was like, you know,
could be a mom.
right? No, but I was just like, yeah, okay, that was pretty crazy. But now they explained it. But I do still think that was one of the coolest scenes when Annie was falling in that whole scene. But I feel like they treated that flashback particular episode a little differently than in my mind. I always felt there was more to it. Like, I don't know. It's weird the way they kind of handled that, because I felt like, you know, when Annie was falling and Mikasa kicked her, and it was just like Annie fall, and then she's falling and the music is playing, and you just hear the father's words and everything, and you know that's why she crystallized, and it, you know, a tear comes down her. I always felt like there was something deeper to it than that, but now we realize her whole backstory was she got her ass kicked until she could kick her dad's ass, and then she literally becomes a warrior, and then he's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? My bad. Never mind. You know what? Come back. Just come back home. You know, forget it. Like,
I want to know what caused him to.
to
maybe that's a tiny little Easter egg that's gonna pop up later. Why did he suddenly?
Like yeah, right. All
why
that
did he
time,
change his mind?
Be a warrior. Oh shit! You're kicking my ass. Wait, never mind. Don't
Especially
be a warrior
since
now.
like this is someone that he's raised since infancy, so
Right.
like she's been mega brainwashed.
I want to know
to these original sets of beliefs, and then for it to suddenly be switched like that is really unusual. I wonder if there's more at play, but at the same time, I keep having to remind myself that the show is ending. Yeah. Like, how many more doors are they going to suddenly open?
Nah.
They can't do too many.
There's only two more people I want to figure out what the hell's going on with, and that's Reiner and Zeke. I'm like, yo, where is this fool? Where is Zeke? Like, this dude is just chilling, doing nothing right now. Like, literally, he was one of the pinnacle points of this story, and I'm like, we have not seen him for like a few episodes. Like, this dude just is crying. He's up there.
What plan is he hatching?
That's a good point.
He's got to be hatching a plan.
You think so? Like, what else can he do? Like, that was it. It's done, dude. Like, that's the thing.
Go back into the fucking magical world of sand and memories and
try
time
to talk
travel.
to Ymir again. Like, yo, look at what's going on, Ymir.
Do some more time traveling, cause some damage. Oh my God, what if this? Oh no, this would be really bad. What if at the end of the story
he shows up in Doctor Strange too?
No. What if he does like a fucking flash moment, and he has to just go back in time, and he goes back in time and undoes everything?
Who? Zeke. If he can, he needs Eren to do that though. That's the thing. Like, all right.
What if he has some willing participant?
Sorry.
He needs Ymir to be on.
Right, but he needs Eren to do it. But no, Ymir was like, yeah, here you go, Eren. Kill them all. Like, Ymir was like, I'm done, dude. Like, yeah, she was like, yeah, I'm good. So
what if they meet again and then he does fucking I don't know. I'm talking out my ass, but
yeah,
I would be really fucking.
We'll see what happens. All right, guys, full reaction on Patreon. Thank you so much, KR Presents, for editing what you could from this particular episode. Not the biggest impactful episode, but
yeah,
in turns, pretty dope. And stay tuned. In about a few weeks, we are going. It looks like we're going to be part of a talk on Titan on the this other channel. I'll get that information for you guys.
First cut.
We
YouTube channel.
After they interview us, it's gonna be the final cut.
Yeah, with my forgetfulness.
Yeah, and me talking about
my forgetting names.
Grab some men, grab Armin. We'll talk to you guys next week. We're out of here, guys. Peace.